Hi, I'm Bethany from Best Coast. We love Los Angeles. We like to write a lot of songs about the love of California that we have. The Only Place is really a record that was inspired by feelings and emotions that I was experiencing while away from California. I could never live somewhere where it was gloomy and gray and rainy a lot. I love London, but I couldn't do it. I'm sorry. I would just bring like a sun lamp with me and like sit under that and pretend that it was sunny all the time. Well, I would hope that people don't consider The Only Place to be like Katy Perry's California Girls, because I find Katy Perry's California Girls to be completely the opposite of what I think of as California Girls. I think that there are different kinds of California girls. I think there's the kind that she's talking about that wear like Daisy Dukes and bikinis and are tan and have blonde hair. And I think my opinion is more of just a laid back kind of girl that just like does her own thing, has her own style, and kind of says like too much. People are he's not on the record cover, but I'm so sick of talking about him that I'm so glad there's a bear and not a cat. The bear is the state logo. Basically, it's a state animal. And yes, there are a million brown bears and mountain like bears because we have so many mountains and so many canyons and stuff. And bears will come down from the canyons into, like, if you live up in the hills, they'll come down from the canyons. And there was actually a video recently of a guy walking out into his front yard, and he was text messaging, and the news camera was panning over his house because there was a brown bear just wandering around this residential neighborhood. And the guy comes out with his cell phone and he's texting, and he sees the bear and he freaks out and like runs, and it's become this like viral, like funny video on the internet. You know, it's not that funny, but yes, bears do exist. They're definitely around in California. When I used to go hiking, or not hiking, camping as a kid, we would drive up into the mountains and you could see bears sometimes. Like, they'd just be crossing the street. So that's something I love about California, is that it's like, you know, we have bears that just hang out and wander. We have deers that hang out and wander. It's a very like nature-centric place. I like Winnie the Pooh. I think he's funny. He's like seems to be like sad a lot and like gets his head stuck in that honey pot, which I think is funny. And he's yellow, which is not the color of a bear at all. I saw the Tupac hologram on YouTube and I'm freaked out by it. I think it's bizarre. I'm not for it. I think it's weird. Technology just really freaks me out at this point in time. It's getting scarier and scarier. The future is upon us.